Right guys, welcome back for another trader development series video. Okay, I'm going to make this as quick as I can. Okay, so this was the GBP CAD trade that we took in New York today, and there's about 4 or 5 of us that took the position, right? So the first thing we're always looking for then, have we got equal highs or lows? Okay, and at this point here we do have a accumulation of highs. Okay, so there's going to be stops sitting above them. So equal highs. Okay. Right, now what we're waiting for next is a run on stops, right? So if you're new to the group, at this point here, you should not be looking for a trade at all, all right? You just avoid it altogether. Okay, and eventually we will get a run through the highs. Okay, and this is what we're looking at. And like, as I say in the group, you want to make sure you stick to these times as well, time of day when you're trading, okay? So at this point here, now we've had a run through these highs here. We've also got a small group of highs right there. Okay, so you've got to pay attention to all of these. This is a 15-minute chart. Now I do like to use the 5-minute chart in New York, but this was just a cleaner way of looking at a chart on a 15 today. Okay, so now we've got the run on these highs. We've got a run on these highs, right? We had a price rejection right here. Okay, so I'm going to start marking these up. Okay, so keep your markups the exact same as what I'm doing here. So you've got your stop run. Okay, then we've got our price rejection. Okay, that's this move down here. Price rejection. Okay, I'm going to probably delete price rejection in a minute anyway. So price rejection. Okay, now the next part we were waiting for then was the structure inversion point, right? So it's the, in this case here, it was the last swing low. Okay, so the last swing point before the final run. Okay, and then it was rejected and broken right there. Okay, so that's our structure inversion point. So structure inversion point right there. Okay, I'll drag that out a little bit more just to make it clearer. Okay, now what we need to be looking for now, if we've got all this set up here now, we need to be thinking about targets. All right, now the original idea for a target was to get into this load level right there. Okay, so that was going to be our target. In order to get to that, we'd have to be taking out these lows as well. So there's a group of lows that are sitting all the way along here. Okay, so that would have been that was what we were looking to get into. Okay, to take the stops. So anybody that went long here that's trailed the stops to here, we're looking to target them stop losses. Okay, so once we've got the price rejection and the structure inversion point, then we're then going back to, this is a single structure retest, right? It's not a double, okay, because we didn't get a pullback here before the break, right? So you go back to the candle that caused that move away. Okay, so that's this up candle here. Okay, that caused the move away, which then ultimately caused the structure inversion point or the breaker structure. Okay, so what we're doing then, we're going to this specific candle right there. Okay, we're looking for a retest of that. All right, now on a single structure retest, you need to put your stop above the swing point that caused it. Okay, that was the makeup of that single structure retest. Okay, and this is where we're looking for a position. The stop loss was sitting above here, and we were looking to target down here. Okay, so we were going for 5.6 to 1. Okay. Okay, so there's the entry point right there. Okay, a little bit of drawdown. Okay, now at this point here, when we start to get this rejection here, we start to close our position, right? Because we thought, what our idea behind it was, we might come back up into this load level. So if I move this box now, this one, to the new load level, which is right there. Okay, so see this up candle here that caused the move down, that's the new load level. Okay, so the idea behind this was then we might be able to get a second entry here and then drive lower. Okay, so that was the idea behind the second position, right? But we did close out here on the banks of support, expecting a second entry, then go lower, but it did just go straight through. Okay, so it gave a little pullback, and then it started to break down and eventually went to the target itself, right? So we were correct on the target, correct on the directional bias. The whole setup's the same thing we always talk about. Okay, and it is working its way really close now to the target itself. So that's where price is currently sitting. But going back to the whole thing, we had equal highs there, run on stops. So we had a small high there, run through that, break a structure with a price rejection, come back up and retest the load level there. That was the entry there. Took it short, closed the position there, hoping for a re-entry there. Didn't get it, it just went straight through. Okay, but that was the idea behind this trade, right? So that is it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one.